Hello, and welcome back to Down the Board of the podcast. I am Niku13 and I'm joined by.
Crazy Cross.
And to be honest, I couldn't think of anything to really talk about, so let's just go off of what you have in your head.
I have a blank in my head. We can talk about how
Prison time?
Nintendo's a fucking piece of shit, but I do that most of the fucking
You,
episodes.
yeah, you do that all the time.
Well, now they're trying to take power all the
They've
way
been
from
doing
me.
that. They've been doing
Yeah,
that.
I know. So I can never give them a fucking ounce or an inch because they're always trying to take my shit from me.
I mean, Power World did just team up with Sony, so.
Okay, Nintendo has Pokemon. Power World's better. Get over it, Nintendo. Take your copyrights and shove them up your fucking ass.
So did you play a Pokemon game after playing Power World to say how bad it was? Compared to Power World?
No, because I won't support Nintendo. Even though I've already pirated the games, I still don't play them.
Yeah, it's the fact that you don't play them, so you don't really have a big voice to say.
Oh, no, I do, because I can watch gameplay and be like, looks like shit. And
Is
I
it the
have-
3D or is it the 2D that looks like
It's
shit?
the-
Which one is it that looks like shit?
Oh, both. I mean, Pokemon is literally just Final Fantasy with monsters and catching them.
Okay.
I think Square Enix should have sued Pokemon
Why?
because I think it would be funny.
Because
Because again, Game Freak took what fucking Square Enix had already done.
what they do.
They started out with the JRPG.
Yeah, everyone did the JRPG.
Yeah, but Square Enix I think was the first.
Were they really the first?
I think they were.
You sure?
I think. I'm not sure. I think.
People are
But-
saying that they can sue, but it's like you do know that they're with Nintendo. They've been
I
with
know, that's
Nintendo
why I
for a
don't-
while. That's why they're not going to sue
That's
them.
why I don't give a fuck about Square
They're
Enix.
always going to have a platform. Square Enix is always going to have a platform.
I liked them better when they were Squaresoft. And they did Bushido Blade.
Okay. Man, do you ever wonder that we have these scripted things in our heads and
There's
you just
nothing
go
sc-
off?
There's nothing scripted. My head is a jumbled mess, and whatever comes out, comes out.
I'm just like, I have our conversations. If I actually think of them, they are scripted. How you are going to respond, and then you just come out with the outlandish things.
Well, you should know.
And I tried.
If I see something about Nintendo, I'm gonna start bitching about Nintendo because it pisses me off.
You bitch about everything.
Oh no.
You bitch about Microsoft. You bitch about Nintendo. You bitch about Sony.
Yeah.
You bitch about streaming services.
Yeah.
You bitch about everything
I am old and I am uncensored.
because you don't have any money.
Doesn't.
It
make
kinda
me
matters.
uncensored.
It
I'm
matters.
uncensored because I stopped caring after I hit fucking 30.
I like the fact that you said that you stopped caring, and yet you care a lot about these.
I care, but I don't care to censor myself. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
So I care about these things, but I don't care to censor myself. I said I am old and I am uncensored.
Mm.
I'm gonna say what's on my mind. Fuck anything or everyone else.
Okay. So, you have any ideas for a video game that we could talk about?
I mean, I have ideas for wrestling games.
You want to talk
I-
about them here? Or you think they're going to get stolen?
I mean, I don't care if they get stolen. If they get implemented into another wrestling game, I don't care if I'm making the money. I want to play a good fucking wrestling game.
You know, the most people that make the games don't play them.
Of fucking course. People at Visceral or
They make the game, they finish making the game, they're not having fun with the games. The reason they're not having fun is because they were working on making the games.
they should make the game fun. Because if you make a game and it's so fun, and you're having fun playing it, and you're improved, because fucking Matt Dickey,
Who the hell is he?
he makes a indie wrestling game called Wrestling Empire, and he actually plays his fucking game. He plays this game. That's why he gives us updates whenever he thinks, oh, okay, I can add this, because I think it would make the game more fun.
Okay. Does he implement them from fan requests, or does he implement them because, oh, I just discovered this?
It's both. Like, he's taken some of my advice for certain things, but a lot of it is what he wants to do is what he's gonna do.
Okay.
But he released this game, I think 2019.
What about using copyrighted characters?
He doesn't. He makes all of his own parodied characters.
I just saw Shrek and McDonald.
Those are people making them.
Okay.
So he gives us the tools to make what the fuck we want. And then whatever the fuck we make is what we can make.
Okay.
So we'll go to the store page.
Okay. But
Okay,
he gives free updates, right?
Yes, he gives free updates. He has been updating this game since
2021.
July 2nd.
He might have
2021.
proposed the idea back in 2019, started working in 2019, didn't release it until 2021 though.
This game and his other wrestling game, his very first wrestling game, he gave away for free.
Oh.
The hardware does not run anymore.
Oh. So I can't play it. Nor will I play it. I'm not a wrestling fan. The only reason I would play it is if you invited me to play and we played together.
So it was Wrestling
3D.
Revolution 3D. And that came out
2014.
2014.
Okay, so he's been making updates to it, and when he couldn't do it because of the engine, he switched to a new engine and brought everything over.
Well, everything that he could over.
Okay.
So from 2014, and then we paid again for this one. It was about $15, and he's been steadily giving us updates till 2024.
Okay.
And he's already shown a bunch more that he's going to be releasing.
Well, that's good that
That
he's
is a
implemented
company, and
it's one guy, right?
It's one guy.
It's one guy.
It's one guy,
Which means
and I tell people
he doesn't have a bunch of people that he has to pay.
Mm-hmm. But still, it's one guy who's making a better game than a top tier studio.
Okay.
And I tell people all the time, I don't care if you pirate AAA titles, the people who get paid and have shit ton of money, but when it's like an indie developer and it's one person and they release updates just about every 3 months, you pay for his fucking game. And I've paid for every game that he has done, even if I'm not playing it, because I'm giving him, let's see, I'm giving him what he rightly deserves.
He has a Patreon too, right?
No.
Well, he should. That way he can still make money to help the game out. Since it's only him.
He makes money by releasing a new type of game.
Okay. Why does that look like the exact same game?
Because he uses all the same assets. He changes the gameplay. He changes the setting.
Okay. So kind of like FNAF.
I guess.
In which they changed the idea of how to play the game in each iteration. But it's still kind of the core concept until it was sold to Wool Studios. Or whatever is Seal Wool or something. Okay.
So I have paid for all of these games, I'm only gonna be playing this. I played this one. I like it. I did a YouTube video and got pissed off at it. I got really
Did
pissed
you
off.
actually make a video for it, or was that the live stream that never was?
No, I made 2 videos for this, and I got pissed off, and I was gonna go back and play it again, and I really couldn't because I have no fucking room on my computer. Fucking terabyte hard drive, and I can only play 6 games. Yeah.
Looks like they take up a lot more space than you thought.
Oh, these don't.
No, what is taking up space?
This big bitch of a fucking game.
And are you having more fun with that game, or are you having more fun with these games?
That's the thing. I have more fun with an indie developer's games. I have more fun playing
Then why don't you
Wrestling
drop?
Empire
Then why don't you drop the game you're not having fun with?
because it's an addiction.
That started back when they were releasing these WWE 2000 series. You bought almost every single copy that they had back when they were releasing.
I have every.
I think you're missing one, and that was the between 2015 and 2020. One of those games in that year, one of those years that you have not picked up.
It was. I think it was 13 and 14 that I didn't pick up.
Okay.
I picked up the next one when it was when Sting was added. Because that's the only person who brought me back to playing a WWE game. Then they got rid of him, and I've been struggling on my love for it.
Well,
I like the WWE game because it has a lot more move variety. It doesn't have the same freedom. It doesn't have the same fun. It has a lot more moves. And that's where I get torn because I like adding a bunch of moves and I like creating movesets. Perfect movesets for every wrestler that I can download. I can't do that in Wrestling Empire because we don't have as many moves. We have a lot more weapons than the AAA title has. It's more modding friendly than the AAA. The AAA title, the people who control the modding want compensation. So a lot of their Patreons, you can't get the program unless you pay for it to just do basic modding. Which that is a big turnoff on a lot of it because, like, again, an indie game, the modding, we have like several people who like focus on this, but we're doing it for the love of the game. I mod a bunch of textures, I make texture packs and everything, so we can have different characters. And we all just do it to help the whole community. And we're in good graces with Matt because we're the reason why he added it so that we could mod it straight from Steam instead of going to a third-party source.
Okay.
This 2K24 is the people there who mod, they're doing it as a job. So you gotta pay like $5 a month to use their tool. I don't want to pay $5 a month to see if I even understand what I'm fucking doing. Now, it would be fine if, okay, and I
one-time payment.
Yeah, one-time payment, or even it would be fine if it was a donation. I have donated to people. Like, if I like your tool and I want to see updates and stuff, I will donate. But I don't want to constantly be paying and paying and paying, because you have to pay every time the game updates. Because the modding tool has to update to fit with the game. So like I'm hoping that they'll release it at the end of 24 cycle and 2K25 comes out, and we'll be able to mod 24 for free.
Okay.
I don't know if they will. I'm hoping that that'll happen.
Well, I'm just gonna say, don't buy 2K5.
I'm not paying full price for it. I'm going to wait until it comes out with the sale.
Just don't buy it.
I have to.
Just don't buy it.
I have to.
Well, you already said they didn't come out with the guy that you wanted. So make sure they just don't come out with the guy you want.
Well, they
don't
came
buy it.
out with another guy that I like.
No, they didn't.
No, they did.
No, they didn't.
They came out with Rob.
Look,
Van
I'm
Dam.
trying to help you. I'm trying to help you out. No, they didn't.
Well, I'm not in denial.
Or are you?
I'm in denial that they'll make a good game.
Well, what would you make for a wrestling game?
Well, it's simple. I'd take the graphics of 2K24,
And put them onto the...
Wrestling Empire,
And add
Fun.
the moves from there.
and I'd take the moves from 2K24 and add them.
Where you keep
To
the
the
Comic
Empire.
Sans.
The what?
Where you keep the Comic Sans.
The what?
The Comic Sans.
What?
The fucking text! Do you not know what Comic Sans is?
Oh. I didn't understand what you were saying. Yeah, I don't really care about fucking lettering and shit.
Okay, will you have this set up, or will you still have the original setup there?
I would have how it looks here.
Okay.
Just I prefer this.
You prefer it.
I prefer being able to make any texture that I want to have whatever character I want.
Okay.
So same thing with
Wait, do you play games for fun? Or are you playing with the story for fun?
I don't play.
You don't care about story?
I mean, this I make my own story.
Okay.
This is a mod
Top
that I
down.
just tested, and I have that up on YouTube too.
Okay.
Uh,
Wasn't this the one with the Spider-Man Rogue and everyone? And we couldn't get Rogue to actually do her powers correctly?
uh-huh. Again, it's an old game. It's from 2004.
This was the game you wanted me to create my character for.
Uh-huh.
That we're going to be using this storyline for our D&D campaign.
Not D&D Champions. I'm not
For Champion.
Yeah, I'm not supporting D&D.
Oh, you don't like calling it D&D?
It's not D&D. It's Champions. It's by Hero System. It's not
Well, I
by
call it
Wizards
D&D.
of the Coast.
Well, I call it D&D because that's essentially the common term for it now.
No, it would be the common term would be a role-playing game.
Tabletop role-playing game. But that's much longer to say.
But it's Champions by Hero System.
Okay. Well, is this what we're basing the champion story on after we're finished with our first 5 chapters? Which we are still on chapter 3. So.
Well, I mean, what we're basing the champion story on is a story that I'm coming up with as I go. That this is I'm bad at making the mods for this. I do texture.
Okay.
I make texture maps. I do textures for the characters.
But I mean, it is also the fact that you wanted me to be the DM for it originally.
And
if you think about it, I would be bad since you're the one coming up with the story.
yeah.
Technically, you should have been the DM if you're the one coming up with the story.
Yes.
Which is why I'm trying to do my own story for our own different version of it. Different version of our stuff if I learn how to truly do it.
Yeah, but I'm not doing anything with Pokemon.
Well, I was dropping it anyways. I've been looking it up and too many things about lawsuits and everything that isn't actually happening, but it's not happening to a lot of channels. It's the only thing that's happening is the Power World thing. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's too many people that are saying I probably shouldn't be doing this if we're recording. Hell, we're not even allowed to do it if it's just for fun. So, I'm trying to come up with my own stuff. But, it's very hard to do.
Like, your little monster game that we were gonna do.
Which one?
I think we were gonna set it up like Pokemon.
You were the one setting up like Pokemon. I was just doing cards.
And you don't think Pokemon's gonna sue you for
cards?
For cards?
Yu-Gi-Oh did the same thing.
Yu-Gi-Oh was based in Japan.
So was Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that everyone does the exact same thing.
That's what I fucking said. Everyone does this exact fucking thing. But now because of these bullshit copyright and patent laws, people can sue because, oh, he had a better idea and he used inspiration from my idea. It's just like the fucking thing from Stairway to Heaven. The dude who actually wrote the fucking thing, he apparently couldn't get the fucking notes to do the thing, and then the guy who who did Stairway to Heaven, he made it a masterpiece. I'm sorry, you weren't able to execute your plan. Somebody else could. And they made billions off of it. You couldn't pull the trigger. It's not their fault that they heard your melody, took inspiration, and made it their own.
Wait, so you're saying that someone else came up with Stairway to Heaven and was unable to truly make it into a masterpiece? Someone else heard it and is like, I'm gonna do my own rendition of that?
Yeah.
But didn't change any of the notes? And then made billions off of it? That essentially is stealing.
No.
That you just explained.
It's not. Because not the whole entire piece was stolen.
Oh.
It was just that one little melody that is forbidden to be played in guitar shops.
One little melody. Okay.
That one little melody. And that person who made that melody decided, well, I'm going to sue him because he made that melody awesome. And
Does he have proof? Does he have proof?
I've heard both of them. It's similar. Again, it's the fact that somebody made a better version to what you could do. So you get fickle, you get your bitch ass fucking sandy vagina.
Well, I do want to say if you didn't make any comments about the other people, then you probably would have been safe.
He didn't.
I'm saying that's what happened with Power World. The Power World president made comments about Nintendo, how it's a shitty company. Well, not shitty. How they make shitty games. And because of that, they went after him.
But it's the fucking truth. They do make shitty games. They are a shitty company. They treat their employees like shit. The employees that actually come out and fucking say this shit, then they get silenced.
Are they in Japan or are they in America?
They're in Japan.
They're in Japan?
They're in Japan. They get silenced really quickly. Again, it's that copyright patent bullshit. There's a great concept from fucking Warner Brothers fucking games, from fucking Shadow of Mordor, where you got that fucking...
Has anyone ever did that? Have anyone tried to implement that mechanic in another game since it's been patented?
No, because
See? But they haven't done it. They haven't tried. So they wouldn't have run into that.
Because it's been patented.
But they
So
didn't know. Did they know it was patented?
Yes.
No one knew until they started looking into this because of Pokemon.
The fact is that nobody can even touch that concept now. Because it's been patented. Pokemon has patented what it says is a 3D
Capturing a monster with a ball
or
in a 3D space.
not just a ball, anything capturing. So if you throw a net at it and you capture it,
No, they said it was a ball.
no, it's anything to capture in a 3D space.
Throwing?
Yes, throwing or just capturing. Capturing something in a 3D space is patented by Pokemon.
I was looking at it. That's not what it said.
That's what the review was.
Well, that's not what it was going with. It was saying with a ball-like object being thrown in a 3D space. I'm just saying that.
Still, we captured fuckers in fucking Ark Survival. We captured fuckers in Conan.
And they didn't go after them.
No.
And actually, Ark was actually planning to go after Pal World. No, they weren't.
I mean, Ark had a better case. But I don't think Ark would because they probably saw, okay, you guys did this. You know what? Well, next time, to make ours better, we gotta go
Are they gonna
over
do
that.
Are they gonna do that?
Maybe.
Is Ark a good game? Because I've never played it.
Ark Survival, when it first came out, it was fine. Like, I liked it.
I think the main issue is that they were giving the animals guns.
So?
Why would you give an animal a gun?
So it can shoot the fuck out of someone.
Why don't you use the gun?
You can.
Yeah, but why don't you solely use the gun? The animals have fucking powers that can obliterate you in an instant. Why the hell does it need a gun?
Certain ones don't have those powers. Certain ones are like basic bitch Pokemon.
You just said Pokemon.
Yes.
See, this is the issue.
They're basic.
They are saying you're misleading our fans. That's what they're essentially going after.
They're basic bitch Pokemon. If you want to be,
You literally just said that's what's happening. That they're making Pokemon with guns. And so
That's
that
what
is,
the reviews had said.
and that is what you used.
Yeah, because I want everyone to understand they're the basic bitches.
Yeah. You didn't call them pals though, which is their actual term.
No,
You called them Pokemon.
because I would.
So you blatantly said Pokemon,
I was
which is why they are doing this.
No, it's not.
Is one of the reasons
It's
why they're doing
because
this.
Pal World made a better game than Pokemon. That's why.
They gave Pokemon guns.
They're pals. They're your best friend. You give them a gun, so
Then
they
why
can...
are you killing them to eat them? You don't do that in Pokemon.
Exactly, you don't.
I mean, you used to, but you don't.
You don't kill your pals.
You just did. You just said that's what you do. You go around, you're killing the pals, and you eat them.
Well, I
You see
don't.
that chicken over there? I'm gonna eat it.
I don't kill my.
I gotta make it into a pal first, so then I can eat it.
I mean, you can do that.
See?
But I don't.
How-
I don't
then how
kill
do you
my
eat?
exact pal.
Then how do you eat? You can't just go up and kill something. It's not gonna be fresh. You have to befriend it. You gotta let it stay with you for 3 days, and then you gotta chop its head off.
No, I don't kill my actual pal. I go kill out the wild pals.
Can you catch a human?
Yes, you can.
So essentially, it's slavery.
Yes. It's a
And you
slavery simulator.
And you see
Nothing
why
like-
people aren't.
It's nothing like Pokemon. I have never seen, except in the modded games where you can catch a trainer. Or
So-
catch fucking Goku. I mean, like, again,
Well, in those games, they are essentially animals. I want to catch a monkey. I want to catch freaking Goku. He's a monkey.
I give my pal a gun so he can help defend me
Why?
and kill things.
Why? He can just use solar beam.
No, he can't.
Why?
Because you have basic ones that can't use actual attacks. There's only certain ones that can use guns, and it's the ones that don't have like a fire or a water attack or a wind attack.
None of them should be using any of that. Only the humans should be using it.
Why?
Because that makes the game harder.
No.
And it makes it funner. It makes you think more.
No, it doesn't. Giving a gun to your pal so he can help defend your base and defend your property is the best goddamn thing ever.
Okay, then why didn't Pokemon make humans hold guns?
Because Pokemon is a bunch of bitch people.
No, it would make the game unbalanced and unfun. Why would the human go and fight? That's what the Pokemon are for.
Because have you ever seen a human come over and kick a Pikachu in the face?
Yeah, in the animations.
Really fucking hard?
Yeah, in
I
the
think
animations.
you're gonna knock the fucking Pikachu the fuck out.
Yeah, because they take turns. Only for you to be paralyzed and then have a fucking Blastoise or a Snorlax sit on you. You're dead.
If a human with steel-toed shoes walked over and kicked a fucking Pokemon in the face and then threw a ball at it, it's catching it. Because it knocked that fucking Pokemon the fuck out.
Then why don't they do that in Palworld? You just have them with guns shooting
You
them.
can punch.
You
You
punch.
can punch. You
Can you
can
kick?
kick.
But
can
do you
shoot.
have... But do you get steel to do that? No.
Yes.
You get steel to make guns.
You get materials to make shoes. You get materials to make pipes to beat things with.
So you're literally saying this is even worse.
No, I don't see how it's worse. This is fun.
It's fun to be on defenseless animals, okay.
Yes.
Animal cruelty! Why isn't PETA doing anything about this?
In a video game.
I'm just saying, PETA is...
If PETA if PETA wanted to fucking do shit,
PETA,
dog fighting is Pokemon. Okay?
they've already done that with Pokemon.
Exactly.
They've already done it. So why isn't PETA going after this?
Because
I'm actually more concerned about that.
our pals aren't animals, except the chickens. They're monsters.
So are Pokemon!
No, they look more similar to animals.
But the pals are based on Pokemon. Meaning that, yeah, they are animals too.
So
why
it's
isn't
a fucking
there...
game!
Exactly.
It's a game, so why are we suing when somebody made a better game than you? You had fucking
They're not even suing for a lot.
30 No, they're suing pretty much.
For us, they're suing a lot. But for them, it's just a drop.
It doesn't matter. The point is, you shouldn't.
And
You should
technically,
be-
it should be like, dude, if it's not even a lot, pay it and move on.
No, because that means if Pocket Pair loses too badly on this lawsuit, that sets the precedent for Nintendo to go after other fucking things.
Like what?
Again, any game that you can just throw a ball or throw a net and catch someone in a fucking 3D space.
Why would you go and catch someone in a 3D space?
Why not?
That's illegal. You can't put
Not
slavery.
in games. In games, I can do slavery. In Conan Exiles, I do slavery. I catch motherfuckers with nets.
You whip them.
I beat the fuck out of them, and then they do my shit.
So you whip them. You put them in chains. You walk them around with a leash.
Yes, you actually can walk them around with a leash.
You strip them naked.
Yeah, I think you can.
You put them in special quarters.
Yeah. Or I fucking.
So
do
this
that.
is just history. This is just history now.
I just fucking do that in RimWorld. I fucking catch motherfuckers, beat the fuck out of them, prison them, force them to do my shit, turn them into my slave.
Sex slave.
Sometimes. If it's a woman, then yes.
But they're all dudes. Wait, are you gonna make the one that looks feminine into the sex slave?
It's RimWorld. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I think we're done. We went over our time limit. This has been Niku13 and Crazy Cross. You want to sign us out?
Yeah, Crazy Cross. See, Nintendo fucking sucks. Copyright and patents shouldn't be a thing. It just breeds in creativity. No.
Okay, we're done here. This has been Down the Board of the Podcast.